Hey there, Sports fans, Robo back again for Caravel Gaming. There's some downtime in about 3.5 hours' time. They've just, realised that half of their game's broken and they need to fix it. But we still got time to slip in an arena, unless of course we play Priest, because, that could go to 4 hours, right? I don't think it's that bad. I have had some 2.5 hour videos playing Priest. I said I wanted to go back to just crushing people, but I also need to make some Mage videos, don't I? But I haven't played Pally for a while. It's my most played class. I've not picked it up for a bit,
I will fight with honor.
And I just really enjoy playing Pally, so... Well, we have to take the Avenging Wrath here because the other two cards are just thoroughly average. I actually like Frost Elemental a lot. So even though it's really expensive, sure, yeah, let's take it. Yeah, but we're just gonna pick up these expensive cards because they were the best ones on offer there. Hand protection doesn't really do anything. Silverback Patriarch's also pretty bad, so Ogre Mage Eye. Obviously Dark Eye, like this entire deck's going to be 4 mana. We need to pick up some cheap guys now. We can't take Hammer of Wrath because we're going to hopefully get like True Silver Champions and Consecrations and stuff like that. So we're just going to be so loaded on what's going on in 4 mana that we just have to pick up the Grizzly here. 2 terrible cards. 2 utterly unplayable cards. So I'm going to take the War Golem. And there is a Consecration. And there is an Equality. That helps us out a lot. And good old Argent Protector as well. He's pretty good, I hear. Elven Archer's pretty rubbish. Raid Leader's also pretty rubbish. Murloc Tidehunter's actually also pretty rubbish. Might actually be the Elven Archer, just because, Murloc Tidehunter just makes, 2 1s and 1 1s, and you can do that anyway with your ability. So, if you pay 2 mana, you make a 1 1 with your ability, so all you're getting is like an additional 2 1. And as for a card, which doesn't feel that impressive. Maybe you do take the Raid Leader here. It is actually okay with all these 1 1s you're making. Wow. Nice. Want them all. I'm actually looking at this Silver Hand Knight here, but I think you just gotta take the Kings. Maybe we do pick up the Elven Archer this time round. Oh, Dalaran Mage, in conjunction with the Consecrate, is okay. It's definitely these two. It's not this. This is a terrible card because we've got so many 4-drops anyway, and it's a 2/4 for 4. When you're ever going to play it, you're always going to play some of these meatier guys out instead on turn 4. So the only time this is ever useful is around turn 13. Feel like my 3 mana guys are all really weak, so just going to take the cheap card on offer, really. Definitely the Frostwolf Warlord because it can get massive. Like the Cult Master, we can consider as well, but again, it just takes up that 4 mana slot. Wow, it's got to be Defender of Argus. It's just too good. And again, it's like it's got to be Spellbreaker. It's just too good. It's like 4 mana all the way. So we have to pick up some cheap cards now. Oh, it's got to be the cheap cards. Don't have a choice. Can't afford to take either of those. Nice Knife Juggler. Big 5/5 for 5. He's pretty meaty. Either of these cards is fine. I quite like Noble Sacrifice, to be honest. Yay! Finally a weapon! I was wondering where they were. It's got to be this guy. Dalaran Mage isn't that good. Well, you're always going to have more cards than your opponents with this mana curve, so that's no good. Holy Wrath's also awful. So, Azor Drake. Take the cheapest. And nice card to finish off with there. Maybe a second equality, given I've just picked up a Light's Justice. Injured Blade Master's very nice, however. Fits into this curve. Pretty sweet. But again, you know, we can just take the equality and just beat them up with our 1/1s. So it's a deck we definitely want to be going first in. And we have to be really aggressive with our mulligans, you know. Get rid of everything that's not 3 mana or less, because you absolutely need those couple of early drops. Because as soon as you get to 4 mana, you're just dropping good quality cards turn after turn after turn. There's so many of them in your deck.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
So, awesome. This works for me. So he was thinking of casting a card there, which suggests it might be a Moonfire, right? But even so, you just put the 3/2 on the board. Bang. I mean, can you drag a card from your hand if you can't cast it? Which is what he did there. Wow. Very nice.
Not on my watch.
Perfect card off the top. Very lucky. He's gonna really get beaten up quite quickly.
Summoning portal open.
Hey, get! X marks the spot.
One shot, one.
This is my responsibility.
Feels like a beating. Swipe. Swipe or die. Die works for me. Oh, wow. Raid leader.
Let me think.
You call that a win?
I'll give it a shot.
This is my responsibility.
Die, lad.
Oh, this Druid. This Druid doesn't know what's hit him. So I was tempted to raid leader last turn, but I figured I'll use my mana a bit better, you know, play it this turn and can always chuck out to like a 1-1 afterwards. Of course, we can always just chuck out this guy and do a 3-point consecration the turn after, if he doesn't put anything threatening out.
I wonder.
Handle it!
Reporting for duty.
Just more beats for the Druid. That's got to kill him, surely, doing that. Surely that's got to... yeah. He does it and then goes, yeah, take 4 damage. That kick is 4-1. That seems really bad. So just pretty much perfect hands there, and going second as well.
Uther versus
Another Druid.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Ugh. Defender of Argus is oh my god. Defender of Argus is just a really good card, which is why I'm keeping that one and throwing all the others back in the hope of getting an early minion. Certainly no point coining out a 2-2, it's really weak. However, him not doing anything helps us out tremendously. Because now we can coin the Defender of Argus out next turn just to make our 2-2 a 3-3. If he plays a 3-3 himself. That's actually a nice result for us. He spent 3 mana killing the guy that we played out for 2 mana. I was thinking Murloc Raider make a 1-1, but he just kills a 2-1, leaves me with a 1-1 into an empty board. So I'm just going to carry on playing these really weak guys. So we've got a few choices, which is to coin into the Silver Hand Knight. Yeah, which is definitely what I'll consider doing now. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just coin into a 3-6. It's especially good here because he can't even, you know, Mark of the Wild or whatever will just make it into a 5-5. So I'm doing this because it sets up a 3-point consecration, which not only finishes off his 3-5, but possibly anything else he plays. If he plays something wimpy, we can always put down the Defender of Argus. Wow, is that your entire turn? Really? No, that can't be it. That's awful. I was just going to do so much this turn, but why would I now? It was just terrible play.
I wonder. Let me think.
Just what do we do here? Like, why is he passing the turn with all those cards?
Nature will rise again.
Move quickly. Attention.
Ready, sir.
So you can still wipe my board out here with a swipe. But I'm feeling he should have swiped last turn if he had one.
I wonder.
This Blessing of Kings is for his 8/8 tree that he's going to make. Surely the 4-1? Yeah. Druid of the Claw, maybe? What is this? This is ridiculous. Just don't understand what he's doing here.
Reporting for duty. The frost wolves stand ready. To battle!
If you insist.
We all know what this is. Yeah, of course. Don't even need to imagine it being anything other than that.
My shield for Argus!
To battle!
If you insist.
Go.
I've got the beast in my stage.
That's nice, dear. Here's all these cards anyway. You should attack the 9-1. Like, what are you doing? That's a funny avenging wrath, isn't it?
You call that if you insist.
So, you know, that was just a bad player with a really slow deck, and I mean, he had claws and other things. I mean, why wasn't he playing them? Your guess is as good as mine as to what he was thinking there, but you know, you can't afford to play that. Like, the game's all about tempo. And you saw those 2 turns in the middle, around sort of turn 5, turn 6, where he just wasted 4 mana each turn, so that's it. You know, game's just over at that point.
I will fight with honor.
We have to keep a true silver champion because we've only got one. And it's an important card going second. So these are all just value cards in the Paladin matchup here. You know, Light's Justice obviously awesome. Argent Protector again, Consecration, you know, all these cards are good. So I'm just gonna play this out to draw his sort of Swampoos out if he's got one.
Drink with me, friend.
Reporting for duty.
Not going to attack this turn. Maybe I can just equality next turn if he makes another big guy. Yeah. Equality feels absolutely fine here. Might even it's tempting to coin out the Argent Protector here just to get a guy on the board.
Not on my watch.
To battle! For justice!
Because if he'll leave him with a guy, he gets to do lots of cheeky stuff. Like Blessing of Kings, particularly.
For justice!
This is my responsibility. I'll put it on your tab.
And now we definitely swap weapons out.
For justice! Battle!
Just maintain control of the board.
Not on my watch.
That feels pretty sexy, right?
For justice! The battle!
I am the blade of the goddess.
The battle!
X marks the spot.
Reporting for duty.
So it's one of those awkward spots where if we consecrate, we don't get to do anything else on the turn. So probably absolutely fine just to trade off here. And just make a big guy. So he now has to silence his own guy to get back into this game.
Justice.
He's still dead. So he needs something else. And that's going to kill him. If he doesn't make a taunt. Well, taunt doesn't help him either. Yep, he's dead. Now he's definitely dead. Just even more dead than before. Obviously we could have consecrated to do the last points of damage to him there. But, you know, that's the Paladin against Paladin match completely. Just don't let him have minions. Like, one of those cards in his hand was definitely going to be like a Blessing of Kings or a Blessing of Might. You know, and if he does make a big guy, that's when you save stuff like your Frost Elemental. Don't just throw it out there and freeze something that's not that relevant. But when you're going in second in that matchup, you know, you get your opening hand, you have to keep the cards that allow you to gain the tempo, so you have to keep the consecrations and the True Silver champions and stuff like that.
Fight with honor.
Keep going second, it sucks so much. So I'm glad we got something that costs 1 mana finally. Warlock is definitely the deck where... Wow, that's perfect. Warlock generally is a really fast deck.
Mind if I roll need?
Well, he knows what's going on now.
I smell blood.
Obviously.
Down!
So I have to imagine whether coining into the 5-4 was good there, but it's not. You can finish that off really easily. Just make something where it's just that little bit more awkward. So he's got a Mortal Coil here if he attacks with the 2-1. He's gonna hate this turn.
I'll put it on your head.
So it looks like this turn being True Silver Champion, coin, have a 6-3 Bloodsail Raider, beat something up of his. Yeah, that's definitely the play now.
It marks the spot.
For justice!
Another round?
So even though he's got, he must still have the Mortal Coil. I really feel he's got that the way he's playing. That was fine. Ooze is annoying.
Reporting for duty.
Drink with me, friend.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Reporting for duty.
So we're just looking at having one minion in play at the start of the turn here. And then we can do lots of stuff again. You know, his 3-5 was really annoying in just taking my minion off the board there.
So many possibilities.
Why do you call?
One shot, one
Reporting for duty. Stand ready.
Job done.
Just want one minion. That's all we want. One minion at the start of the turn so I can use stuff like the Dark Iron Dwarf, the Blessing of Kings. Well, equality's just changed the game.
For the Horde! To battle! Reporting for duty. Not brothers!
And these two cards in my hand now are just enough to kill him.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Wow.
You call that a win?
Reporting for duty.
I figure that's the best play given I've got a Spellbreaker
Pass me that arc light
in
scanner.
case he makes some more taunts. I'm pretty certain this one's over now. You know, if he had an answer, he would have played it by now. Killed my ogre, run his two guys into my 4/4.
I'll put it on your head.
And then kill himself. Most people kill themselves by drawing a card. So, looking like being quite a long video, right guys? As Ribbo shows you how to win with Pally, and it's always slow. Apart from that one game. Went a bit faster.
Uther!
Another Pally!
Uther! I will fight with honor.
Hey, I finally get to go first! But I'll probably just get a rubbish hand. No, it's fine. We're okay.
Well met. Well met.
Oh.
Put this apple on your head.
Not a bad card to coin into. Especially when I'm doing nothing.
Hey, catch!
For justice. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Gee, I wonder what that could be.
Tastingo!
For justice!
Oh, awesome. I was thinking for certain it'd be Noble Sacrifice, because Noble Sacrifice is the only decent Paladin secret. And he's gone and wasted one on a Repentance.
Reporting for duty.
For justice!
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
So, you know, it's better to have a 4/4 and a 2/2 on the board than, you know, drawing the extra card. Yeah, this, like, we can draw the extra card like at any time over the next 12 turns. It's more important to have board position, getting those extra few points of damage in.
What we do.
I mean, we could consecrate here. I mean, that seems okay, doesn't it? Get his guy out of the way.
Let me think.
Feels absolutely fine to me.
If you insist.
To battle! Reporting for duty. Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Nice. Quite good, quite good.
Not on my watch.
To battle!
Well played.
So, consecrate does wreck me. But he doesn't have it. Awesome.
Get behind me.
Not on my
Yep.
watch.
One shot, one.
I think we're just picking this guy up, putting him back down, right? Called equality, I guess. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
I wonder.
Not a bad spot for an equality, to be honest. I mean, we know he doesn't have a consecration.
I wonder. I must move quickly. I wonder.
This is my responsibility.
Oops, that was a screw up again.
For
Because I'm rushing.
Reporting
So
for
that
duty.
cost me a bit of power on my ghoul there. No panic set in as I saw the fuse being lit. You know, we definitely could have considered like playing the Brewmaster out, picking up the Arson Protector, beating up his 4/4 with 5/4 with our 4/4. But we can also just pick up our Azor Drake, put it back down, draw another card. Wow, that's actually going to cost me the kill on him this turn. How much does that suck? Still got it, no, still got it. 1-1 into the 2-1, and we got 10 power. Yeah, so he's dead. Yeah.
To battle!
I'll give it a shot.
Well played.
Thank you.
So, only the one mistake that game. It's just the way my brain works out. I work out in my head the entire turn perfectly, and then I just skip forward. I go, yeah, okay, equality, I'll play the ghoul, I'll do this. So I equality, and then I go, must kill his guy, I've equality'd. And the ghoul's in my hand going, come on, dickhead, you were gonna play me? So I can get, like, eat another couple of guys? What are you doing? Awkward.
One shot, one.
I'm gonna throw it out there so that, like, hopefully I have a 1-1 in play when I play the ghoul on turn 3.
I'll give it a shot.
Reporting for duty.
Double mana worm, that's funny stuff. Yeah, of course you hit them both. Why wouldn't you?
Someday I'll be just like you! I hope you like my invention.
For justice!
Well, there's not a whole lot we can do against this draw. He's pretty much drawn the nuts on us. Speaking of which...
My magic will tear
For
you
justice.
apart.
So we needed the consecration.
Engaging TC-130. Mental
And we got it.
dislocator.
Job done.
Tadingo!
For justice! Reporting for duty.
Just trying to get a little bit of value out of this Avenging Wrath.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
To battle! For justice! Reporting for duty.
Awesome. So sick. Wow. So I'm dead to a fireball, but maybe we just try to win, eh?
For justice!
Your magic shall not save you.
Let me think.
I'm not sure that helps me at all. I mean, I'm going to 4 either way, so, you know, let's just go lob a big guy out, eh?
Stand ready. For justice!
Your magic shall not save you.
Well, there's no consecrations in my deck, so that's pretty much game right there.
The victory.
Nothing we could do after the nut start from the Mage, you know, absolutely nut draw at the start. We had a pretty poor start, so that was pretty much a guaranteed loss from my opening hand. I mean, I'm actually pretty confident we can beat that Mage.
Luther versus Thrall!
For Doomhammer.
I will fight with honor.
These are some poor hands I'm getting here. Have to keep the one true silver champion. Can't afford to throw it back.
Greetings, friend.
Well met.
Ugh. So we've got. Oh, favors. How lucky!
For justice.
About to say we've got the turbo start from him when it makes the one drop and proceeds to beat me up very fast. But bit of luck off the top of the deck there. Now we can use like equality to carry on beating his guys up.
I wonder.
X marks the spot. I am master of magics. Die, landlubber.
Reporting for duty.
For justice.
What to do?
Your magic shall not save you.
Looks fine to me.
Not on my watch.
Die, landlubber.
I think we just make attacking with that just to get the extra guy onto the board.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
Just to like potentially get this Frostwolf Warlord just disgustingly big.
What you looking at? To battle! To battle!
Die, landlubber.
This
Reporting
is
for
my
duty.
responsibility.
Maybe I could have got greedy with the equality there, because obviously I've got the noble sacrifice in my hand, so I would have attacked with the ogre.
Gates are open. Reporting for duty. The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Die, landlubber.
This is my responsibility.
To battle!
So just, you know, just grinding away at him.
I'm not ready. The battle! The battle! For the whole!
Just haven't given him a chance to get into the game at all.
I wonder.
Thank you.
You win.
Always in control of the board, and you know, my opponent needed to do things to get into that game which he didn't do. You know, he's just too slow. He had to play a lot faster and try and force the situation.
Uther versus Throw.
Let's see if this Shaman will have any more luck.
I will fight with honor.
Like, the Direwolf Alpha isn't particularly good either, but what choice do I have, really? I can't risk throwing it back and getting like a 5 mana guy.
Put this apple on your head.
So, we're just trying to get a minion on the board at the start of the turn. As always. Must be nice. So, we might actually have lost from here. Like, I'm not sure we can get back into this game.
Not on my watch.
Hit it very hard.
Reporting for duty.
You know, this is pretty much the nut draw for him here. When I don't have a consecration. Yeah, and the healing totem as well, just to guarantee victory. Yeah, come on, it's so easy what you have to do. Oh, that's a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Just awful, awful mistake.
Your magic shall not save you.
Hit it very hard. Job done.
Why isn't he killing my 2-1? Because his guy heals back up at end of turn anyway. So, he had me dead, and you know, because he wanted to force 2 extra points of damage through, he's let me back into the game. Horrible play. I mean, I was still way behind in this game, but now I have a chance where I didn't before.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I just have to make minions here.
Let me think.
You know, this is pretty much the worst possible hand for this situation. Just like everything really expensive, no tricks at all. I'm pretty certain I'm already dead at this point.
I wonder. I must move quickly.
Reporting for duty.
You know, obviously he made the Stoneclaw totem, 1 in 3 chance, and, you know, that's what gave him the game there. Consecration? Nope. This one's over.
The victory.
So, you know, he made mistakes, but that's fine. I got a poor hand, and that's what happens when you get a poor hand. You know, he got the nut draw with his juggler with the Feral Spirit. Like, the Feral Spirit is easily the best Shaman card going. It's just so ridiculous. Very hard to deal with, and then he had the healing totem to back it up.
Uther versus Anduin.
Consecration was my only card that could have helped me there.
I will fight with honor.
Obviously some nice combos here with the Equality and the Elven Archer.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
So I'm just gonna go straight out there and cast Equality, right? I mean... Maybe we can be greedy and wait a turn here. Yeah, I think we can wait a turn. Definitely wait a turn. I'm not even going to make a 1-1 obviously, because I don't want him to heal up and draw 2 cards. But if he makes another minion here... Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
One shot, one.
He can still give his guy +0/+2. Attack my guy, heal his up. He obviously doesn't know how the card works. Probably thinks it's a bug. Oh, why is my guy not a 1/3? Why have I not drawn a card? Because it has a health of 1. That would be why.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
So I just want to put the 2-2 out there. It's no good in my hand. Try and get some early board presence, especially with this Frostwolf Warlord.
You shall not pass.
Oh my god! What is this? What is this at all? And he's playing Thoughtsteel as well, another really bad card.
This is my responsibility.
Give it a shot.
The battle! The Frostwolves stand
So we're going to put it down this turn, because he may have taken a Consecrate out of my deck. It would just be my luck that he does. Yeah, what a surprise! Like, so ridiculous. One Consecrate. And he goes, BAM! So, he's staring down just a ton of damage here.
The gates are open.
Wow, and he was actually dead if he didn't do that.
Handle it!
My shield for Argus!
For the whole!
So at this point I don't care about control magic. He still dies. Because he takes my biggest guy, I cast Equality, use my 2-2 to take out the big guy with Taunt that he obviously takes. He uses his 5-5 to, like, smash up the 4... Well, he can't even use the 5-5 to smash anything up. Because both of these guys have 6 toughness, so yeah, like, if he mind controls, he's just dead.
Pandaria will be ours!
Tastingo! Yes!
Hit it very hard.
So, made it to 7 wins. Let's try and get to 9. If you build your deck properly, mind control isn't actually that much of a threat.
Versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
You know, you should be beating him up before he gets, like, chance to do stuff like that. We're going to keep the Spellbreaker because priests have lots of annoying things going on, where they might just buff a guy up continuously.
Greetings.
I'm playing a Noble Sacrifice because he didn't make a turn 1 Northshire Cleric. Obviously if he makes a Northshire Cleric turn 1, there's no way in hell
This marks the spot.
we're ever playing a noble sacrifice. It just lets him draw a card and heal up.
I am master of magics.
Handle it!
Die, landlubber.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Guess he's forgotten what noble sacrifice does, right? Pretty tasty consecration. In fact, lots of tasty plays here.
Let me think.
Hit it very hard.
Just, you know, try and get control of the board again.
Hit it very hard.
Oops, point of damage, ruined again. I do this every time with those guys. It's amazing how many how many times I do that over the course of like 20 videos. It's my favourite play, missing out on points of damage. So obviously I choked to death right afterwards there, but I muted it.
To Northrend!
I guess we're just making a... Well, we're taking his 4-3 out, but... I guess we're just making a Feng Creeper, right?
Reporting for duty.
I think that's better, given the consecration in hand.
Embrace the void.
Is someone injured?
Do we even want to consecrate them away?
I wonder.
Yeah, I think we do.
Crush! No, smash! Battle!
So, I could have coined and picked up the 4-1. But I don't feel this priest has that many cards. affect the 4-1 too much.
Is someone injured?
Yet another Nausea Cleric. He could have healed my guy and drawn a card there. That would have been brave, wouldn't it?
I'll put it on your head.
So we've got the equality here for when he does really broken stuff now, you know, like mind controls and things like that. That was a terrible play from him as well.
Reporting for duty.
We don't want to... Do we? Do we want to get greedy with this quality? We don't. We don't want to get greedy at all. Now we can get greedy.
To battle!
So we're going to save the Spellbreaker for a bomb, and we're going to save the Frost Elemental for when he makes a big guy.
To battle! For justice! Reporting for duty.
Again, you know, some people say, oh, you want to Spellbreak the 2-3 in case he has a silence, he takes out your 5-5. Well, that's fine if he takes out the 5-5. That's fine. Gonna save the Spellbreaker for when he makes a big card with taunts.
Your magic shall not save you.
Like I said, easy
Your
game.
magic shall not save you.
To battle! To battle!
He should have silenced his own 8-8 to take the frost off it. Then he could have beaten up 2 of my guys. His 8-8 takes out my 3-3, his 2-3 takes out the 5-5, and I can't kill him on the next turn. So that was what he should have done. But he's a bad player, which is why he went and silenced the 3-3 instead of silencing his own 8-8 to kill my 3-3. So if that situation ever comes up with any of you, at least now you know what to do. Because of course silencing his own guy means that I have one less minion. So I am very happy that other people are bad at the game.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
Let the hunt
I will
begin.
fight with honor.
With yet another terrible hand. Like, what is this? This is ridiculous. Much better. I've been struggling so much to actually just get a fast opening hand. I mean, I definitely need one here.
I feel icky.
Awesome. So sick.
For justice.
That is absolutely disgustingly sick. Wow. What a ridiculous start. I just need Argent Protector off the top of the deck now, just to make it perfect.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, now he has to play his Cleric into an empty board.
For justice.
Well, he can still get back into this game with a multi-shot. That's fine. That is fine. That's the problem with multi-shots, you know? Or a deadly shot, even. When you're behind in a game, you spend your entire turn just killing one of their guys, and you just hope it's their best. Oh, so sick. So sick.
I'm not ready.
So 1 mana off being able to protect my guys.
You call that a win?
Reporting for duty.
Awesome.
Get down!
So he now just gets beaten up.
Love my new recipe.
That's also absolutely fine. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How good is this hand right now?
Let me think.
You call that a way?
Let me think.
My shield for Argus!
To battle!
Justice!
Crush! No, smash!
Just took him to Value Town completely here. Yep, this one is over.
Reporting for duty. The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Done.
Good luck dealing with all of that. And you're dead. Okay. No chance. No, you're dead.
For the whole! The battle!
Whee! Turns out this Paladin deck's pretty good when it wants to be. So, we've made it to 9 wins. Couple of games that we just couldn't win because our opponent did ridiculous things. You know, that's fine. No, 165 gold for 9 wins is so poor. So poor, Blizzard. Let's see how Ribbo's bad luck at opening packs is today. Well, you know, Equality was a very good card for me, so... yeah, pretty bad pack, as always. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking me out as always. Don't be too mad I'm playing Paladin again. Please, though, do me a big favour and just click like if you stuck it through to the end. And, you know, leave a comment with, you know, what you think I should do. If you do want to leave a comment insulting me, then that's fine, I'll just delete it. But until next time, guys, ta-da.